Alrighty, guys. So you guys are in. Thank you so much for the full support. I truly appreciate it. I look forward to talking to you guys more in the community. But let's go ahead and get you set up with the indicator, okay? So you guys right now have access to the indicator, and you're starting with the videos. Good job. You read the note, the must watch um, tab video. All right. So in order to get set up, you are here, right? You just clicked on the video. So what you're going to go do is you're going to go to the elite indicators. Okay. The elite indicators are the main two that you use. Okay. These ones are extras that you can use, but I don't use them for myself anymore. But they are old ones. Some people still like them, so I've kept them there. But the elite ones are the two that you need, and you do not need a subscription to TradingView. Okay. TradingView only allows you to use two indicators. Our indicators are two indicators, but inside of the two indicators, you have 10 indicators, okay? Which is amazing, okay? So now you don't have to pay them $15 a month to have TradingView. You can just go ahead, have our two indicators, and have the free TradingView. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna go here, you're gonna go ahead and type your name in, you're gonna hit the update button, and then you're going to go and hit claim indicator. Typically, give it 5 seconds, refresh your TradingView, then they should be there. And where will they be? Now, mine's going to be slightly different because I have a lot of indicators that I've been trial and erroring, and going through making a bunch of them. But for example, what you're going to do, if you go to the web version, it'll look slightly different. But overall, what you could do is just type in the search bar when you get to their website is like the ticker, and then it should drop down and say like launch chart or something. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just create and open a new chart just so you can see. So when you open a new chart, it's not going to look like that. So just give me 1 second. Actually, what yours is going to look like is this is going to be like green, and these are going to be red. Yeah, green, and red. Okay. So yours is going to look something like this when you first get logged in. Okay. And all you're going to do, let's just go step by step. Step number 1, let's fix the chart before we go ahead and add any indicators. Okay, so you're going to go right here to this little drop down right by Archer or whatever the ticker is that you are on. You're going to go to this drop down, okay, and you're going to go ahead and delete the volume. Boom. Now you have no indicators on there, and now you can add 2 indicators, okay? So you're going to go ahead and go to your indicators, and if you don't know what to look for, the names are right there when you hit claim indicators, right? Where is it? I lost it. When you hit claim indicator, these are the names. So these are what the names you're going to be looking for when you are searching inside of this for the indicators. Okay. So for me, I have a lot of them, right? I have all the versions and everything like that. So for example, I think, what is it? Range. I can type in beta. I'm sure it'll pop up. Confirmation beta. There we go. And then we have the elite one. Okay. I'm working on the update right now. So there you go. You added those two. This is what it'll look like. This is really messy. Okay. So what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and go to our settings button at the very bottom. Okay, or at the very top there is the settings right here as well. So I typically, for whatever reason, go here, settings, more settings. Okay, go to your symbols, uncheck borders. That's very important because look at now there's no borders there. Okay, change the body to be what this neutral zone color is. Okay, so it's like this middle light gray. Okay, and all you're gonna do is all of them. Okay, all the bodies are going to be light gray, all the wicks are going to be light gray. Okay, and uncheck the borders, make sure there's nothing there. Okay, and then you want this one, real prices on the scale. So this is what my settings look like. You can pause the video, make sure your settings look the same. Here's my status line. This is how this sorry, this is how it looks. Go ahead, copy those settings. Scale and line, these are my settings. All 3 are clicked there. Value according to scale, just the value, not the name. Value and line, value and line. I hide those bid and ask. Okay, and that's it for that one. Okay, canvas is all up to you. How do you want your background? Do you want it gradient? Do you want to change the colors? Right, I just have it pretty much black gradient with the one right next to the black. So it's not all black, because if it was all black, it'd look like that. I like a little bit of contrast, offsetting the colors, offsetting the colors. Grid lines I pretty much have down to like 0 occupancy, just so you barely see these like little lines in the way, but they're not meant to be a lot. My text is just white just to make it easy, right? So, and then I take off replay mode or whatever that is. Okay, that should be all your settings. If you don't want the trade stuff right here, this like buy sell button up here, you go to trading and I uncheck pretty much everything, and that should be it. Okay, those are your settings, and now your chart should look probably like this. Okay, to make it look cleaner, instead of looking like this, I use the Heikin-Ashi candles. Okay, can you go back to the regular candles? Absolutely, you can go back to the regular candles if you want, but Heikin-Ashi has a little smoother of a look to it. Okay, easier to see, easier to understand. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna see candle at the top of yours, you're gonna hit the drop down, I star the candle, and I star the Heikin-Ashi. That way I can flip back and forth between the two. Now, as of right now, the indicator works for just the daily and the weekly. You can use it for the monthly, as far as what this one works for. The trend lines works for the built-in trend lines works for any time frame, but for all of it to all work together, daily, weekly, monthly, kind of, okay? The updated version I'm working on, oh my gosh. The updated version I'm working on is 2-hour daily, weekly, monthly, without any hesitation, okay? This bottom histogram one, the reason I say kind of for the monthly, kind of for the 2-hour, is because right now this bottom indicator does work for those time frames. So when you go later into the videos and understand how this works, you can go to those other smaller time frames, ignore kind of what's happening up here, except the moving average and your trend lines. But this will tell you what's going on in those shorter time frames or the bigger time frames. For example, we are currently on the weekly time frame. If I went to the daily time frame, right, this is accurate. If I go to the 2-hour time frame, okay, boom, boom, boom. So you can still see this is still working. We got some divergence here. The stock was going down. This is telling us we're bullish. Sure enough, we got the green diamond and up we go. Okay, so but typically stick to the daily, stick to the weekly until the full update is completely out. You will be notified, so that way you can work on other time frames as well, but daily as of right now, okay, and weekly. And sure enough, once you have the Heikin-Ashis all set up, your chart should look like this. If your chart does not look like this, please reach out to me inside of our community, inside of the Discord. If you go to it, I'll bring it over to the screen. You will have the rules, the welcome, and the help center. Just go ahead, click the help center, open a ticket. It'll send me a direct message, so that way I can go ahead and help you out and see what's going on. I am pretty much available all the time. If I'm not, I must be doing something important, but for the most part, I'm happy to help you guys out anytime. Make sure you're set up, make sure everything's looking right. If you've gone through all the videos and you still have questions, again, come to the help center. Go ahead and ask me whatever questions you have. Alrighty. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. I'm truly looking forward to having you guys part of the team, and I will see you guys in the community. Thanks.